Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, part 13 of my Throt the Unclean campaign, where of course every 13 episodes is unlucky for someone. This episode, well, it's unlucky for me, well, and Altdorf, but me because I'm knackered. I just had to walk to my mother-in-law's because we live in the same village. Fortunately, she's just across the valley. But I'm having my bathroom done, which is nice because we moved into this place about a year ago, just over a year ago now. And to say that the decor had not been updated since the 1960s was generous. So we decided to treat ourselves to a new bathroom, which is a good idea. So obviously at the moment we're without bath, without shower. We do have a toilet, thankfully, but that's it. So I've had to go over to mother-in-law's for a shower, which is fine because it's walking distance. It takes about 5 minutes to walk over there. Not too bad. Apart from the fact that, say, we live in like a coastal village. We're on one side, she lives on the other, which means that I have to go down and then back. So it's not even like, you know, she just lives down. I can just walk down and have to walk back up. I literally have to walk down and then up and then down and up the other. It's a bit of a pain. That and the guy is not, I mean, okay, so he started Monday. And I'm going to whine about this because I've got no one else to talk to about it. So you guys have to listen to this. So enjoy. But he's been here 3 days, right? Or really, he's worked about 1.5 of those. Realistically, because he turns up really late and it's a company as well, so it's not like just one guy, it's actually a company, and he just does not. And I booked this back in fucking June. Like, I booked this, I literally phoned them up and I was like, well, could you do our bathrooms? They said, they gave me a quote. I was like, that's fine, great. Can you give me a date? And they called me up like, you know, half a week later. Yeah, we've got a date for you. It's 28th of November in fucking June. I was like, what? No, but no, seriously? Thing is, I couldn't find anyone else to do it. It's like 6 months to get a fucking bathroom done. Mind you, the fact they only work half the time suggests that that's, you know, I genuinely know why that is now. Anyway, that's my little moan. Probably not the last one for this episode. Let's be honest. So last time. We've got some friends here. We've captured the coast. There's of course a small elf problem.
Beyond even quiet.
Exactly. So we're going to have to deal with that. So I've sent Throt to deal with that. Meanwhile, Telsian and Chad are going to deal with Altdorf, because if we crush Altdorf, then they won't be recruiting any more nasty units, will they? Well, we can hope anyway. Meanwhile, let's grab some, well, anything really. Anything, anything that's going to make us money, to be honest, I think at this point is probably for the best. Oh, there's Jeff as well. Don't forget Jeff. Hello? Ah. Well. That's a turn up for the books. Guess we're doing that now. Hey, buddy. No, I've got more urgent problems to deal with now. I've got vampire issues. I think we might have to take Altdorf, and then... where are these fucking elves? They fucked off again, haven't they? Miserable little shits. Alright, if we land here... Look at the fuckers. The fucker. Are you literally sending everyone Elthar in, you prick? What a knob. Right, okay, we're going to need some more guys. Fortunately, we have the money. Do we... Got Chad, haven't we? We could go with a Warlord. I don't know if... Does a Warlord... Warlord do good things? I mean, Hardar. Okay, hop in there. What do you do? Let's have a look. Right, you've got life is cheap, so upkeep reduction for Skaven slaves. Alright, not great. Average success chance, that's quite good. And then income assessment is faction wide. Ooh, mind you, this ambush success chance is very nice. Okay, we're going to need some shit here. So, what do we want? What do we want here? What speed are our... So these guys are 42, 38, so we don't really want anything slow. Oh, you know what? The Marauder Berserkers aren't very slow. We could go with something... Oh, I do love a giant. Someone said there was a mod that you can, like... Mod... Oh, I should have installed that. I'm going to install that after this. There's a mod that lets you, like, do experimentation on allied units, which, let's be honest, why the fuck would you not want to do that? That's amazing. Do we maybe just get some... I'm going to get some Chaos Warriors. And... What else do we want here? Oh, did you guys die? Did I know you died? Was I paying attention? Maybe. Oh, did I? Oh, got rid of you, didn't I? I got rid of you. That's what I did. That's what I do. Did I get rid of you? That's not really important. Not a big deal. Okay, let's just get a bunch of Skavens. These are literally just here. So, Jesus Christ, we've got 7 augments and you're not melty-faced. Jesus Christ. Bonus first large, upkeep reduction, speed, weapon strength. I mean, none of this is making you... You caused fear and terror. Jesus, what the fuck happened to you? I mean, that okay, fine. No, that's fine. Then... Let's get some more threats. Okay, we'll go with that for a minute. I could always recruit... What's going to be good against vampires? Let's think this through. So they're mostly going to have infantry, but they probably will have anti-large. Oh, they'll have large units, won't they? So what is good against large units? What do we have? Well, I guess we could just get some Storm Vermin with like Halberd. It's going to take a little while to recruit, but let's go with that. Oh shit, mate! If you were in range, that'd be amazing. But you're not. Okay, we're just gonna get in here. I think we're just gonna get in here. We're gonna hit Altdorf with everything we got. Says decisive defeat. Got Freed, has got remains of the Luminarchs there. Okay, we're just gonna maintain this for a minute. God, we've got no winds of magic here, which is not ideal. I didn't mean to actually underway you, but never mind. That is, we're just going to have to live with that. Let's go with more. Let's go with 3 menace below. It says Pyrrhic victory. It's going to kill basically everything, but that's fine. Because obviously, you know, Portrazov is always a bit of a dick. I do like that backdrop of mountains. That looks really nice, doesn't it? It's just a skybox, but it just looks nice. I'm assuming it's just a skybox anyway. Mind you, the light is like reflecting. How do games work? Also, is that mountains all around us? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of is mountains all around, apart from obviously the river Reich, which is obviously over here somewhere. Well, there's a lake. It's a nice sort of like. There's no river, is there? It's Altdorf, of course, on the River Reich, not... Maybe it's a drought. Maybe it's dry season. Who knows? Anyway, the most important thing is we've taken down a section of wall, and also our forces are now inside the city. You know, rivers. What are they? What do they want from us? And how do we get them to show themselves, the bastards? I started blatting this section of the wall and then realised I'd actually told my clan rats to climb up it, so they kind of got a little bit blatted, but, you know, that's... If anything, that's just thematic, isn't it? Well, damage being dealt out. You're welcome to try. Our reinforcements arrived. Telsia now on the battlefield, leading his army. Oh, is that the river? The river runs under the city. That's I mean, you know, docks. How close they have to be to the city? Probably not very close. It's fine. Don't think about it. It's okay. CA are quite right not to create bespoke city maps just for cities with rivers. That would be insane. Can you imagine? You know, important cities like Altdorf, for example, having a river through them. It's not important, is it? Oh, the Gisele's getting some lovely shots in there. Very nice. And we're using the hole, well, 2 holes in the wall, to be honest. Send our wolf rats. And of course, the Viscrin's death squads. And now the clan rats that manage to make it up onto the wall often don't survive very long. But that's, you know, clan rats for you. Clan rats, they're there to die. You know, they take someone with them, all the better. Well, I think so far so good. We're using, is it Flensing Ruin? Seeing how that does. It doesn't do a huge amount of damage per second, but it does last a long time, and it also reduces armor. I mean, Chad is getting quite a few kills, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I do think having the Screaming Bell is nice, because being able to refresh your entire army's vigor is very strong. Having units that are tired get quite large debuffs to quite a few of their stats, even though you can't see it. So a tired unit will fight significantly worse than a unit at full freshness. Which means being able to replenish an entire army's vigor is pretty strong, especially because, you know, the enemy army is going to be getting more tired throughout the battle. So being able to just go, yeah, no, all of our ratty boys are fresh as a daisy. Although I'll be brutally honest with you, whenever I get woken up in the morning by my alarm clock, I'm anything but fresh as a daisy. It does nothing to increase my vigor, so I'm not entirely sure how it works for Skaven, but glad to see it does. Not to mention that Telstein is riding that bad boy. Look at him go. He's having a lovely time. He's thoroughly enjoying himself, which is great. The death squads got lasered a little bit, but they are racking up the kills. Coming in from behind, skewering the great swords, tearing them apart. Tearing them apart. They're getting there. It's happening. It's fine. There's a little bit of a blob of enemy reinforcements sort of like milling about in this corner. I'm not entirely sure why as we continue to push further into the city, running down any unit in our path. A few of our units taking a little bit of damage there, but we're hunting down those Luminarchs and making sure they're not shooting lasers at us. The enemy general is only level 4, but then Chad is only level 9. But he's now surrounded by the forces of Hell Pits. Not doing very well. Set of artillery ourselves. We've got some clan rats fleeing the battle, but that's what they're there for. Doesn't really matter. As long as they kept the units on the wall occupied for a little while, that's pretty much all we need them to do. Oh, I probably should stop the lasers shooting at my own units, but it's fine. It's fine. Where is Viscrin's death squads? They're my favourite boys. My lads. There they are. Got 65 kills. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can come bring them down and mop up this little blob of survivors. Not sure what they're doing there. So we'll continue to push up towards some of the important objectives. The thing with in this city is like actually reaching... I mean, this is a level 5 city as well. It's not even that big. And it's still pretty big. The thing is, the battle will be over before we ever reach the objective. Is that the closest one? And there's one over there. Oh, there is one there, so we will potentially grab that, although I'm just not trying. Oh, I forgot to kill the laser cart back there. But it doesn't matter because everyone's running away now, which is fine, leaving us in control of the city. Which we're now going to dig a nice big city underneath the city on the surface, because that's home. Well, that was a little bit messy, but the only real sufferers were the infantry, so who cares? Fortunately, we don't really have enough food, so I'm just thinking, I could take 30k, but I mean, we'll get 16 just for settling it. which is good enough. We get a dock. That's alright. Little nest. It's nice. There we go. And we didn't lose anyone. Well, no one important anyway. No one important. More casualty replenishment rate is good. It's very nice. What can we get here? So, upkeep reduction for weapon teams. Construction cost reduction, which is fine. Brass orb is okay. Recruitment, that's kind of naff. I mean, the upkeep is probably the best one. I'd probably say cooldown to spells. Yeah, why not? Actually, I've changed my mind. Let's go with Crack's Call, and then we can get Arcane Conduit. That's what we want to do, isn't it? I mean, the casualty replenishment rate is nice, but more Winds of Magic is always good. We'll get some of these things there. And Swolzilla is getting Pestilent Birth. Congratulations. I don't know. I mean, more Winds of Magic would be nice. That would be good. You know what? Let's get magical reserves. I would like. You won't have any movement left, will you? So it's not really going to help you. Okay. Okay. Right. I'm hoping these guys will land and maybe attack. Hey Arnold. They'll attack that place, which would be good. And then we just have to keep an eye on the vampire problem, which is obviously going to be a bit of an issue for us. Hey, buddy. Look, Festus. Hello.
What a healthy specimen you
I know. Would you declare war on those guys? What now? All right. How about this? Right. How about this? You really want me to declare war on the Wood Elves, right? What about if we did something like that? No, you're not. No, right. Well, maybe. You know how it feels now, don't you? Someone coming along going, "Hey, do you want to declare war on this guy?" No. Right. I'll ask you next turn then. Just in case you change your mind. Wankers. Okay, there's no armies nearby. Well, that's not true. There's Rudolph over there. I don't think he's probably going to attack us, though. I think he's probably got bigger problems, seeing as there's an army here. I mean, he might attack. They won't be able to lay siege and attack us at the same time, although the Empire's almost out of the running. They've got a few settlements left, but they've lost their main ones. They're no longer really a threat. I think we've managed to deal with that little problem. I'm going to stab this vampire over here.
Beast's no bad thing, Hobo. It's no work.
Nope, you failed. Good job. Nicely done. Top work. We are continuing to try and expand, which is good. And then over here we are... Yeah, that's being built up, which is fine. We can upgrade this. Let's do it. Let's do that. And we can also upgrade this, seeing as we have the pennies now, don't we? Ooh, we can upgrade that as well. And we're just going to spend all of our money, aren't we? Okay, public order there is fine. Public order here is fine. And that's our main settlements, isn't it? I mean, we do have the back tunnels here. The garrison at Hell Pit should be good enough to basically hold off basically everything. So it's only going to give us 10 more income. That's going to give us a bit more. So if we upgrade this, that makes sense. And this goes from... Yeah, so that's not going to do much. Wolfenburg, again. We probably want the defences there just to be on the safe side, particularly because it is quite close to vampires. And getting the public order there is probably a sensible option as well. And also upgrading that, so we now spent all of our money. But still, we spent it on good things. We spent it on infrastructure. You know me? Fucking love me some infrastructure. Hello. Hello. I see you can lightning strike. I hadn't factored that in. Right. Well, I mean... well, okay. 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 So, let's give that to you. At least we do have the Avalanche Mortars. They have a Terrorgeist. And a Dragon. Okay. Well... Good luck. Not only do they have a Terrorgeist and a Dragon, they've also got an Isabella, who is healing herself up. They might be going, well, there's no point shooting at them because they just heal themselves up, but they're also wasting their winds of magic on healing themselves up, their abilities, all that kind of good stuff, which means they won't be able to use it when they're actually in combat, which is fine by me. What we can do is like spread our attacks. So we'll hit Isabella when she's being healed up. We'll shoot at Rudolph von Karstein over here. Some relation. And then they'll heal each other up. And with any luck, that'll, you know, keep them busy. They're all debilitated because, of course, they lightning strike, which is going to make them all tired, which does give us a little advantage. We're going to use because the Blood Chalice of Bathory, and I think you only get one use of that. So they've already used it on healing up a minor boo-boo at best. So my plan is we're going to wait for the flying units to land, and when they land, we're going to jump them with everything. We're going to hit them with both Greg and Brad. Telsian's going to jump in as well. Probably spraying them with death globes, probably not going to have much of an effect. So there we go, landing in amongst the Chaos Warriors there. And we're now just going to charge in and start wailing on Isabella. Now, Isabella is going to be very hard to kill. She always is. Getting in some menace from below down here to block off some of these units, and then we can charge the Black Knights with our Rat Ogres. So now everyone is... So they're throwing everything they've got at our little command group here. That's okay. Meanwhile, the Death Globes are raining their death cargo down, their death bombs down on everyone. Oh, look, the enemy general has decided to charge the Warp Lightning Cannons. But that's okay, because we're going to send in the Wolf Rats. The Wolf Rats, who are armor piercing. Also sending in some Chaos Warriors there as well. And where are we? Vistrin's Death Squad are also getting in the mix. So there we go, they've got a weakened blade. So he has 0 armor now. He's got 0 armor and he's being attacked from all directions. Now, being attacked from the rear reduces melee defense as well, which means that he's going to quickly find himself massively overwhelmed. He is not doing so hot. Our Death Globes, on the other hand, are doing very well. Just picking off units as they advance. Also picking off these Sylvian handgunners. Ooh, nice shot. Skeleton Spearmen have seen better days. Oh look, the enemy general is getting his ass kicked very rapidly. He's just pinned down here, surrounded on all sides. He's only got 60 armor. Yeah, that's not really going to help you apart from... It's just going to get you more surrounded. Telsian giving a little charge there, and down he goes. Okay, the enemy general is down. We just need to take out the other monsters. So we're going to hit the Vargulf. He's almost dead as well. And Vistrin's Death Squad just wailing away on him. Can we see where Vistrin's Death Squad are? Where are they? There they are. So they've got... Yeah, so they've only got 21 kills, but 1,000 damage value, which means they've been really like taking chunks out of the enemy monsters there. Death Globes are continuing to rain down on the Zombles, making them very sad. The Rat Ogres are liquidizing more Zombles. Lovely stuff. This, I think, is in the bag. We've killed the enemy general. We've got the Vargulf. The Vargeist is being pummeled by the Music Rat Ogres. And also the Death Squad are there as well, which means he's got 40 armor. Isabella is still... I say, Isabella's very hard to kill, but also she's not particularly killy herself. She doesn't really do a huge amount of damage. So, to be honest, that's fine. We can keep her occupied. Rat Ogres dealing with the Grave Guards. We're going to back them up with some menace from below. And also reduce the armor on these Grave Guards. They've only got 30 armor. And they're surrounded by clan rats. I mean, the clan rats have got 25 armor. Rat-Ogres getting the upper hand there. Last few units are being dispatched, and Justice Corpse Cart that turned up a little bit late to the party and is now in some real trouble. Viscount's Death Squad finishing off the Blood Knights, getting that Weeping Blade in there, reducing to 55 armor. I do like the Weeping Blade effect, it is good. And there we go. Even Isabella is going to start crumbling now. Ah, good job, Telsian. Could do with the food, but I think you need the replenishment. The mutagen was nice. Hello? Telsian, dust it off. One of your Warlock engineers has found a new way to enrich warpstone. Unfortunately, a laboratory explosion occurred the following day, leaving nothing but a pile of eerily glowing warp dust. Enriched warpstone dust. Gives apocalyptic vision. Or we can do less corruption. Or Telsian becomes badly mutilated. Oh, badly mutated, sorry. Well... It's going to grow an extra tail, or 3. Hey, we're all about... I mean, you know, to be honest, more melee attack and weapon strength for a Grey Seer. Not the most useful thing, but fuck it, we're doing it anyway. Because it's fun. So, we want to get Ancient Cunning, because more ambush success chance is always good. Got Growth Batch available already. Excellent. And, hello. Hello, Elfies. Glad to see you landed. And glad to see I got the ambush. Well, these wankers came a long way to die. And die they will. Very quickly. Already, most of the enemy army is retreating. Damn right it is. I'm using the wolf rats to hunt down as many of these dicks. I can't remember if they're are they marching? I can't remember. Either way, we'll kill as many as possible just to be on the safe side. Yeah, they didn't do very well. Attacked on all sides, mostly by rat ogres as well. It's very hard to have courage when, you know, all of your friends have just been murdered by horrific mutant rat monsters. Alright, that's one down. We got 20 food from that. You've taken insufficient captives? Mate, we took fucking tons of captives. The fuck? Okay, fine, doesn't matter. I'll take more food then. Thanks! Right, you're next. Come here, you little shit. Don't you dare run away from me. I'm gonna fucking do such a hiding. It says low. Do I take it? I'm gonna take it. Losses. Ow. Ow. Still, I will take the additional food, and then... That's right. You got something to be fucking grim about now, haven't you? Twist, bend, mangle, prick. Okay, we're gonna land... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Even the Lawmaster.
How many fucking armies have you got?
You! I will not rest till all who threaten Yvresse are buried.
I don't care about you. If anything, I want your stupid little island to be fine. They need to do some tweaking, because there's no way in fucking hell that... Okay, let's have a look at strength rankings. Right, so who are you at war with? I guess I am the strongest out of the people you're at war with. The drowned. I guess it does make sense for it to be. I'm their main threat, but still, I mean, considering the distance, they need that. I mean, it's nice to know who they think their main threat is, and yes, it should be the player because let's face it, the player is probably the most threatening thing on the entire fucking map, even if you're not actually at war with them. But still, I'd like to see a little bit more sort of like nuance there, rather than just having the player bias. I don't really want Doom Wheels, and Help Abominations I can kind of get on my own, can't I? So I don't really need to worry about that. Tell you what though, what about some of this stuff? Ward save, yes.
Mix it.
Mix it. Better Ainsley. So that means anything with more. So we're talking like, oh god, would that be you guys as well? So you've got 10% ward save, 30% physical resistance, along with everything else. Yikes. Okay, now Altdorf is not very well defended. I need to do something about this. Oh, I'm not at war with them. I wonder if I can, because who are you at war with? You're not at war with anyone. Okay, I guess you just popped back up. And Luon's over there. We've got the vampires to deal with as well. I mean, killing off the Empire would be useful. Particularly because I don't think the Empire has anything now. Do you just have 3 settlements? Shush. 4 settlements. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, of course, you've got Karnak as well. That's fine. I'm tempted to say, let's move you down here. You can keep replenishing. Chad can maintain his position at Altdorf to defend it. We'll kick the shit out of Eltharion. Yeah, well, it would be folly to sail all the way over there just to die on the fucking shores of the Empire, wouldn't it? Stupid bastards. You loony git. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Honest to God.
Crossbreed creatures.
Well, everyone needs a hobby, I guess. Ruin and Decay is not really that useful. Is it? Weapon strength, like it's... Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to get Thick Skin instead, and then we get Verminous Valor, we get Wound Maker, Deadly Onslaught, all that kind of good stuff. Do we have anything here? Right, we can merge you. More block chance. Is that useful? Dwarf Hide Banner. We're not really fighting dwarves. We may do later. I do like the Assassinate. Do I? I don't really like these two. Are kind of meh. We've made a War Banner. Okay, War Banners are even more meh. What have we fused from War Banners? We got an Executioner's Axe, which is actually a really nice item. Gorich, what are you using? You don't have anything. Have an Executioner's Axe. Because that's just going to give you... I mean, one, it gives you Sundering attacks, which is great. And also 20% weapon strength, which is amazing. Because you've got a lot of melee attack. You do not need bonuses to your melee. Well, I mean, I'd always take bonuses to melee attack. But you don't need it. Actually got some skill points. We could give you more health. I guess speed? Getting places faster is always good. I like Death Frenzy. That one is fine. I guess Scorch is okay. Let's get Evasion. I'm kind of tempted to get Howling Walk Gale just because it is useful against... If you've got flying units and a lot of weapon teams, then it's useful. We don't have a lot of weapon teams, so to be honest, if we manage to catch a flying unit, all it's going to do is keep it out of our range for longer, so let's not worry about that. Let's make you Wild-Eyed. And you are ticked, so I don't need to worry. The joys of ticking. I'm gonna be honest, Greg. You kind of. I mean, okay, I'll grab that, but then I think once I've got the Deadly Onslaught, I'll probably just tick you and you can do your own thing. Wait, did someone hinder? You tried to wound Jeff. You tried to wound Jeff? Who the fuck are you? Spellcaster, Prayers of More, melee expert, flaming attacks. Get the fuck out of here. We didn't. Also, we need to take Mousselon, don't we? Yeah, we should definitely take Mousselon, which is what you're doing. That's what you need to do, mate. So, what do we want with you? We could give you, like, okay, we'll give you those. This is not a particularly effective army. We'll grab a couple of those Help Abominations just to keep us going. Oh, you're gonna take 3 turns to recruit. That's fucking ages. That's just too long. Okay, if we do something like that, and then we probably want some. I guess we could get you.
Where's my dome rocket?
I don't know, but for the love of God, if you've mislaid your doom rockets, don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't.
Now we dig.
Okay,
Move your tail.
okay, there's no one down here. Good. That was a bit risky because obviously if we do counter attack, that'd be problematic. I don't really know what to give you. Stimulate growth. I guess hinder replenishment is okay. Mostly you're a stabbing boy. There's no harm in you having. I don't think we need anything there. There's no harm in you having a little bit of hinder just in case it does come in useful. Ah, Alfarian, I believe. Yeah, I am just going to wipe you out if that's all right. Thank you. Do I want for your Alfarian? You are single-handedly resupplying my larder, so thank you.
Chaos thing, block great Moulder experiment.
He's fine. You want us to kill that? I mean, all right. More than happy to take your money for killing some. Hello. Again, I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, you know, it's just going to have Alariel sailing over as well, doesn't it? Which is a problem because I don't really want to kill him. Unless I just concentrate on blowing up the whole of fucking Ulthuan at the same time. But then, you know, that's my money there. Maybe we need to help the Dark Elves. Maybe that's what we need to do.
Hunger. Endless hunger.
Mate, you just eaten so many fucking elves.
Red mage.
Like, there's so many elves. You just nommed your way through loads of them. Isabella apparently has a kink. Good for her. Where did that guy go? Where did that jerk wander off to? Never mind. Right, we're going to shank Isabella. Jeff, why must you be a constant disappointment to me? Fucking Jeff. Okay, ballsy move. Uh-oh. Oh, Hadar. Those that burn twice as bright, burn twice as fast, and then get stamped on by Vlad. Never mind. We'll have to recruit a new Hadar. One with an untwistable stomach, but I'll have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.